As I prepare for any class, really the first thing that I need to figure out is what's the purpose of that class or that lesson. I need to understand clearly what it is that I want the students to get out of it, what outcomes for them and for their lives, what kind of transformation do I want to see for them. And that's always the starting point. So often I'll ask questions like, well, when I was younger, when I was in my early to mid 20s, what would I have wished that I was taught, that I knew, or that I learned in school or wherever? And with that question, it then becomes very clear what I want them to achieve from that class. So for example, I have a class on creating a life vision. I want all of the students to create a life vision, have a sense of purpose, a sense of direction in their lives. And so everything I do in that class is based off of that. One of the things that is unique about my teaching style is that I like to incorporate songs and music into the lessons, because I think there's so much power in music, and there are so many songs that really have a great message, that really help move and stir the soul. And I think that's where the spark of making changes in your life comes, is when you tie emotion in with the knowledge and understanding that you receive in the class. So I really like to combine those things together. So each semester, when we have a new group of students, there's 3 specific things that I want to see them take home from Cumorah Academy. One of those is a desire and an ability to be a lifelong learner. Not just a lifelong learner, because sometimes you could always be learning but never really apply what you learn in your life, but really a lifelong skill seeker, because that way you're always improving your own abilities, you're increasing your capacity, and when you're doing that, you'll always have opportunities to accomplish the things that you want to. So that's the first thing. I want each student to be a lifelong skill seeker. The second thing is I want students to center and have a clear picture of their own personal values. What are the things that are important to them? And not just from a professional standpoint, but also from spiritual, emotional, and very personal way. What are those things that are important to them? And then finally, the third thing that I want each student to take away from Cumorah Academy is really a clear picture of where they're headed in life. I want them to have a life vision like we talk about here at Cumorah Academy, so that they have this destination that they're striving for, and their decisions, their plans, their actions in their life are all geared towards that.